Welcome to episode 2 of my Florida and South Carolina road trip with my family. In this episode, we spent a few days exploring two of the most beautiful and historic cities, Savannah and Charleston. I was very excited to see these cities, not only because I've seen these cities in movies and series such as The Notebook, Outer Banks, Forrest Gump, and North and South, but also because at some point I was very interested in studying at SCAD, which is the Savannah College of Art and Design. So I was so curious to finally experience these cities. Although Savannah is technically in Georgia, it's right on the border with South Carolina, and it completely lives up to the reputation as one of the most beautiful cities in the US. The city was founded in 1733, and it's the oldest city in Georgia. It's known for its beautiful historical houses and picturesque park-like squares with live oak trees dripping with Spanish moss. The city played a key role in both the American Revolution and the Civil War, and thanks to its cotton wealth, you'll see grand homes and historic churches everywhere. And interestingly, during the Civil War, Union General Sherman was so struck by Savannah's beauty that instead of destroying it like other southern cities, he gifted it to the President Lincoln as a Christmas present, which is why so much of the old town still stands. So walking through the city truly feels like stepping back in time. And in this episode, we also explored Charleston, which is South Carolina's oldest city, founded in 1670. Much like Savannah, Charleston became wealthy through rice and cotton trade, and it was a major center of power, but also the capital of slavery in the US. Its historic district reminded me a lot of Savannah, with beautiful architecture and a real sense of preserved history. And now let's get back to the video, and I hope you enjoy following us along in Savannah and Charleston. Good morning, guys. We're on our way to Savannah. We're gonna go drive first, and I think we're gonna have a lunch stop in a bit, and then we're heading towards Savannah today, which I'm really excited to see. So we're having lunch right now on the road, and we're at this place called Indigo Coastal Shanty, and we just ordered a bunch of salads. My brother's being annoying, but he's here with me as well, and the whole family. Hey guys. Hello.
Hello.
And we're just having lunch now, and yeah, and then we're gonna head to Savannah next. We just arrived in Savannah at this beautiful Airbnb that we just rented for only one night. But I'm going to show you guys around. We're just going to walk around the city center now and probably going to go for dinner after. And then tomorrow we still have like a half day here. So still some time in the city. And then tomorrow we're going to Charleston, which is also very exciting. But let's go around and see Savannah. This is our Airbnb like entrance, so beautiful. I was honestly blown away by how beautiful Savannah was. What made it really special was the huge green squares on almost every block. And actually, Savannah is known as America's first planned city, and you can really feel that when walking around. The layout, which is called the Oglethorpe Plan, was designed with 22 squares spread around evenly across the historic district. Each one is filled with big trees, shaded paths, and views of other squares nearby. So walking here felt so special. After wandering around and visiting the riverside, we finished the day with a great dinner at the public kitchen and bar. Good morning, guys. It's the next day in Savannah, and right now we're heading off to a coffee shop and then going to the SCAD Art Museum. And that's the morning, and then my brothers and my dad, they're just going to pack up the Airbnb. And then they're gonna pick us up, and then we're gonna head to Charleston after. But first, a morning in Savannah. At the SCAD Museum of Art, most of the exhibitions were unfortunately under construction when we arrived, but there were still a few really interesting ones. One was about the connection between a digital world and nature, and another one was a beautiful tribute to Cuban-American fashion designer Isabel Toledo. I loved seeing her dresses up close, it was super beautiful. And after checking out a bit more art, we grabbed a coffee and hit the road again and drove straight to Charleston for lunch. Hey guys, so we just had lunch in Charleston. We arrived in Charleston, had lunch, and now we're just walking around seeing a bit of the city, the downtown area. We're back at where the hotel is, and we're gonna actually have dinner right this place across in a bit. Good morning guys, it's the next day and we're on the road towards, or we're heading towards Cypress Gardens, where we're gonna see some swamps here in South Carolina.
Maak je foto's van mijn telefoon?
Ik heb al foto's.
Echt zo mooi. Dit is zo mooi. Oh.
Ja.
Prachtig. Goed uitgezocht, Malou. Super.
Guys, this is so beautiful. The Notebook was filmed here. The Notebook was filmed here. The Patriot, Outer Banks. You can just go for 45 minutes around these swamps. You're not guaranteed to see alligators, but you can. And we're back. When we were in Charleston, I was honestly so thankful that TikTok kept showing me videos of Cypress Gardens, especially the one saying you could do the actual boat tour from the Notebook. I mentioned to my family and they were all super up for it, and honestly it ended up being one of our favorite memories from the trip. It was just so beautiful. We got to row our own little boat for 45 minutes through these quiet, dreamy swamps. After the boat ride, we also visited Boone Hall, one of those iconic southern plantation with the huge oak trees lining the driveway. You've probably seen it in movies and series like North and South and The Notebook. It was Allie's house in a notebook. It was super beautiful and definitely worth the visit. Right now we're heading to Palm Isle Beach. We're spending the afternoon at the beach, and then later tonight we have a dinner reservation in Charleston. After a full day of exploring, from the boat tour through the swamps, visiting Boone Hall Plantation, even spending a few hours at the beach, we ended the day with a dinner in Charleston at Southbound. This is where we celebrated my parents' 25th wedding anniversary. It was such a special evening, and the staff made it extra memorable. They gave my parents roses and even a signed menu from the chefs to mark the occasion. The next day we packed up and drove to Clemson to drop off my brother at university. I didn't film much of that part since we were busy helping him move in and get his dorm set up for a few days. But when my brother started with classes, we did hit the road one more time to head to the Smoky Mountains for a few days, and I'll take you along for that in the next episode.